Thank you all, and I think after having Greg and also Martin, it's such a hard act to follow, but I will try to do my best. Thank you, and it's a pleasure to be here with so many leading thinkers from Australia and around the world. Before I go any further, I would like to acknowledge that we are gathered here on the traditional lands of the Kulin Nation, and I pay my respects to the elders past, present, and also emerging. I also like to acknowledge a proud Victorian and also someone who I believe is doing a tremendous job as Minister of Health, the Honourable Greg Hunt. I also like to pay my respect to the respected Martin Foley, the Victorian Minister for Disability and Ageing, Mental Health and Creative Industries, who City of Melbourne have a very good relationship with. Auntie Joy Murphy, who welcomed us to country. I always learn something new from her speeches and everything, and it's a very, very moving welcome to country. From the World Federation of Public Health Association, the passionate Professor Michael Moore and Bettina Borish, and of course the most important people in this room, the Congress delegates who have travelled around the world to be here in Melbourne. On behalf of the City of Melbourne, I'd like to welcome to our great city. I can think of no better place to gather to share ideas and research outcomes and to discuss ways to improve the health and well-being of the diverse and communities and countries that you work in. You will no doubt have heard from the previous speeches that Melbourne has been dubbed the world's most livable city for 6 years in a row, according to the Economist Intelligence Unit. Before you need to dig any further in a single accolade to understand why this is a city where people want to be, we are truly global, cultural diverse city. We are home to people from 200 nations, speaking 260 different languages and dialects, and practicing 135 faiths. I'm pretty much a representation of that from my Chinese background. We value good food, good wine, and excellent coffee. And I can assure you now, Melbourne makes the best coffee. So if you're after one, find one. And I would encourage you all to uncover some of the out-of-the-way and low-key cafes, bars, and restaurants, which makes the city a place to linger in, whether during the day or night. My personal favourite is probably the Eureka Tower, which you can see across all of Melbourne. And I think in terms of this week, you're very lucky to have the Comedy Festival. And as we all know, laughter is probably the best medicine of all. And we also have the Melbourne Food, Wine and Festival, which is, let's face it, food is to us at the heart of the soul. One of the most interesting characters of Melbourne is that it is both the cultural capital of Australia with a thriving arts scene and a sports mad city. It's only a couple of weeks ago that I had the Premier's Multicultural Gala on level 2 here, and the Arnold Schwarzenegger event down here in the plenary, and Adele's concert just a few blocks away. So this is a city where it's always happening. And another thing that we like to say about our city is that we love parties and festivals, and we like to celebrate success. But not only success which comes from the victory or fame, but we also strongly support success in our vibrant knowledge economy. And that is something that we will always wish to celebrate. We are proud of our reputation as a knowledge city and a centre of excellencies in education, research, design, and innovation. From fostering a healthy startup culture to being Australia's preferred destination for international students, with 9 major universities located in our municipality. We have a long history as a place of learning and discovery. And again, something like this showcases that. And we know that in order to maximise the well-being dividends of research, collaboration is key. And I hope that every one of you through this week will actually collaborate and partner. That's why we will always welcome global level gatherings like the World Congress on Public Health. So enjoy Melbourne, and I wish you all the best for a successful Congress. Thank you.